Yo, hello. I'm just doing a chill stream today, so we're just gonna play some World of Warcraft and relax. I got some Scott Buckley going in the background. If any of that's even picking up, it looks like it is. Very quiet, cool. Alright. I was just making a quick run to Stormwind, so I don't have to be sitting in old Dalaran. Newer old Dalaran? I don't know, man. Let's see. So I'm just queuing for BC dungeons and stuff like that, because that's the fastest way to level up, so that's what we're doing. In the meantime, I think what we will do is go do some TRP stalking, and if you don't know what TRP is, it's Total Roleplay 3. And no, I'm not doing this to oust people, I genuinely just enjoy looking at people's TRPs because they put so much time and effort into them, and yeah, you know. Highborn Sorceress. Yeah, I had an old guild master that he always played a Highborn wizard and started out as that. I'm afraid to show art on the stream though, because a lot of folks have NSFW art and they don't say it. Oh no, this is fine. Okay. Can I? My dungeon's ready. Okay, I'll show it off later. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't even sweat it, dude. Okay. Alright, single DPS we're waiting for in the queue. If I get bored of leveling, I might switch over to dungeons or something else, but for right now, we'll just do this. Okay. Can we try that again? Anyway, back to TRP stock. Alright, trying to find a way I could pull this up without messing everything up. I guess I could just display my most monitor. Yeah, that'll be fine. You guys should see the behind the scenes stuff. Ooh. Okay. Let me shrink this down just a smidgen. Alright. I can get this page to load. Yeah, this is this person's TRP art. I think that is very nice. The artist is Mia RRR? Rur? I will post that in the chat for convenience sake, for future use. Yeah, so if you like this art, go check out Mia RRR. I wish they would have included a social media tag, but that's okay. Who's keeping track? Okay, I'll put that off to the side. What is taking so long? Good lord. Human warrior. Multi-para. Let's see. Render Eye Occultist. Render Eye is the technical term for Void Elves. Let's see. Half-Elven Paladin. I'm seeing a lot of half-elves lately because they just added human customizations that allow you to have slightly pointed ears, so you can be a half-elf, I guess. They just didn't want to add an entirely new race to the game, which, understandable. Just, Blizzard, just give us customization, man. That's all we're asking for. Quelderai Humans, so he's a half-elf Death Knight. Calderai Guitarist? Hold on. This person looks cool. Slim, caked up. You can't be both, sorry. Oh, they're like a heavy metal character. Partner, your mom. That's pretty good. Yeah. Alright, let's check out their T-Mog. Yeah, they got Necromedes and went with an edgy one. I dig it. Who's this human death knight walking around all slow? voice reference Liam Neeson, but like undead. I love it, man. I love it. Marcus stands 7 foot tall, muscular, disfigured, burnt face. Think Two-Face. Nice, nice. Marcus seems cold and emotionless, seems to have no real purpose. Yeah, I think that's how a lot of Death Knights felt after Wrath of the Lich King was over. Wouldn't that be crazy if Blizzard just removed Death Knights from the game after Wrath of the Lich King? They're like, yeah, they're back to being enemies, just purge them.
Well met.
Alright, let's take all of these. Alright. I'm playing Blood DK, Blood Death Knight, which is a tank spec. I'm happy to tank, because number one, it makes your Q go faster. And I just did 54 off of killing a few chumps. So. But yeah, this is just what I do to chill out. I level and hit a bunch of buttons. That's about it. Yeah, this Burning Crusade dungeons are the fastest to get through. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some random spam guild invites. Let's see here. Hold up. Yeah, as you can see, these guys aren't terribly hard, and I got my DPS meter down here. I'm getting a phone call from a spam risk number. I'm gonna assume that's not worth my time. Put a voicemail. Okay. Now in. Get back here. Looks like my death and decay got bigger. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull a big pack of trash. I think this is okay. Oops, I should have probably saved my, Okay, yeah, we are activating some defenses. Get back here, you bastard.
I need to target something first.
That's fine. Okay. Some talent points. We're getting near the bottom of our talent tree, which is nice. I love being disarmed. Yeah, that's the one thing about these old dungeons is they have a lot more brutal effects. Like, I remember when they first put the classic dungeons in, they had like 5-second stuns and stuff like that. I don't know if they ever changed that. I think it's fine, it's just the OG game. I know they're frustrating nowadays, but hey, that was, yeah, okay, there's a 3-second stun right there. Yeah, see what I mean? It's sort of silly, you know? Alright, you guys are gonna take all the supplies, I guess. We're fighting the Shattered Hand, and if you're not familiar with the Shattered Hand, that's Korgath Bladefist. They kind of made him a thing in Warlords of Draenor. Warlords of Draenor was like Burning Crusade remastered, and it was not great, because, you know, there wasn't a lot of love. I don't want to say there wasn't a lot of love. The art team did an amazing job. It's just, I think that the rest of the team got overly ambitious and decided to just give up on it and move on to Legion, which was genuinely a good move in my mind, because Legion was one of the most well-received expansions in years. Dragonflight was really good, but it wasn't like Legion good, you know. I like dragons, but they made the whole expansion about basically dragons that always disguise themselves as elves. It's kind of boring, but I didn't play a lot during Dragonflight. I was there for like the latter seasons, and that was about it. So we're gonna activate our burst here. Nice. Okay, so we need some more supplies. I'm the only one without all of my supplies because everybody else has been taking them. That's fine, there's plenty of them around. I'm just complaining for the sake of it. Alright. See how easy these ads are dying. We also got a unholy DK that's ripping it up, so. And when I say DK, I mean Death Knight. And when I say DH, I mean Demon Hunter. Those are the abbreviations you need to know. Everything else is just icing. I don't mind these guys getting feared, honestly. I would be countering them, but... Oh, here we go. Nice big pack. Joke's on you, baby. I don't need to have my weapon to cast my evil magic. Sprr. The cats are spooking me. Let's see. Come here. Let's get a nice big cleave. Oh, yeah, that was good. But yeah, I've just been playing a lot of WoW lately and just to sort of decompress. I'm not any sort of competitive WoW player. I haven't even done a normal dungeon in an age. I've just been enjoying leveling up characters and role-playing and stuff like that. It's just, that's what I used to do on WoW, and it made me very happy, and it's making me very happy again, so. Can't beat it, baby. Who are we fighting? Omar. Yeah, demon.
I'm out of range. I need to get close. Too far away.
Could you not target the boss when he's like 100 feet away from me, please? I am but a Death Knight, man. The thing is with tanks, they move slowly, and Death Knights are some of the slowest tanks in the game. They have 2 movement abilities that are decent, but I mean, at least Paladins have 2 charges of Divine Steed, which is their movement ability. Yeah, alright, come on, die already. I like these old dungeons to level through because they're so much easier to just... Excuse me, they're so much easier to just turn your brain off than say like modern dungeons, because a lot of modern dungeons have you flying around and dragonflight. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I am really happy that they're starting to make more mechanically complicated dungeons just to kind of, you know, keep things interesting. But my whole thing is, when I just want to veg out and level, I don't want to think too hard, right? Like, I think that's a fair thing, is games can sometimes get a little bit too in their own rules, and more fun to just play without all that sometimes. Am I gonna get disarmed again? I wonder.
Faced many challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord. Your time is running out. My lord will be the end of you.
Yep. And as you can see, you can really quickly clear dungeons. Okay. If I remember the shortcut, you can just jump down from this pass to the next one. Or did they fix that? Nah, they let you fall down, okay.
Need help? Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
I didn't realize that they had different characters for depending on who was doing the dungeon. Oh wow. Oh wow, look at those guys. Damn, gorgeous T-Mog stuff, right? Not for me, but, you know. Okay. We are gonna leave this instance group, because it's already disbanding. And we will go over to another group. Okay, unspent talent points. Let's see. I do have a guide open on my other monitor just because I don't remember exactly how you're supposed to do everything. That's cool. Doing grasp reduces the damage they deal to you by 6%. That's pretty sick. Okay, you deal 6% more damage and receive 5% more healing while standing in death and decay. Yes! Alright. Max level right now is 80 and I'm at 56. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the link to the stream while that is happening. Okay. Let's grab some quest babies.
Be careful. Del Madras.
Must not give up.
Alright, let's get some bone shield going. Okay. Shaman gave me an earth shield. Disease! Can you cleanse this disease on me, maybe? That'd be sick. There was some issues with the most recent patch, 11.1.5. The Arathi one, of course, where we're just fighting bugs and getting T-Mog stuff. There's been some complaints about it, and I totally understand where they're coming from. One of the major complaints was that a lot of the content is locked. And what do I mean by locked? It's not locked behind a rep gate. It's not locked behind doing like a quest line. It's locked for another 2 weeks. So they're trying to call this a single patch, but as you can see in our calendar, the new stuff doesn't start until fuck when. Horrific Vision starts in 3 weeks almost, 2.5 weeks, and obviously some people have issues with that. I have issues with it. Because, like, you know, you're talking about content update, you know, they're trying to subscription farm you. So that's not cool. I mean, I think what they did was pretty great. The unfortunate thing, I think, from all of it was the fact that the event was kind of broken on launch. They fixed it immediately, so I'm not going to complain too much, because, you know, that's game development. But, you know, the World of Warcraft is their bread and butter. It's their, you know, they make all of their money off of this game, for the most part. And, you know, like, Overwatch 2 is free, right? So, like, and Diablo 4 is doing okay. I think a lot of people have just kind of forgotten about it at this point. So, Hearthstone is Hearthstone. It's always going to be there, but it's not, you know, it's not the most in-demand thing. I've been playing a lot of Hearthstone. I always have and always will, but, like, took a break there for a while they were flushing the turds, as it were. Because I did not want to support a company that had a bunch of sex offenders in it, of course. Oop, hope that doesn't get me demonetized. It's the truth, though, so. But, yeah, they flushed all the turds. Bobby Kotick's gone. Don't have a bunch of really gross weirdos running the company anymore, and I'm more than happy to play WoW again. Anyway. Talking about all this controversy. Good stuff with WoW. Well, they've been coming out with some pretty sick T-Mog lately. Today is May 1st, so yeah, we gotta check out the shop. They have a free shop that you get free currency for, and as you can see, you can get quests to get additional currency to buy more stuff, and it's all cosmetic stuff. really nice, and I love it. I think it's genius, personally. And I know a lot of people agree with me. It's a really awesome way to utilize stuff that they don't know where else to put in the game, stuff that they've been wanting to put in the game, but they haven't really found an excuse for it yet. I'm gonna take this guy over here. Stay away from the trash. Oh, should have grabbed something to drink, good lord. Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna get my ghoul going. There we go. Trader's Noose. That's a wonderful item. Won't put it on. Virulent Cloak of the Aurora. I'm one of those morons that likes to wear the gear that I get and then immediately T-Mog it. Oh, wait, I don't have that appearance? Why don't I have that appearance? Okay. I've played quite a few Death Knights now. I just wanted to get the Draenei Heritage Armor, which doesn't look amazing. I'm not trying to yuck it. It's just not my yum, right? I'll pull it up while we're heading to the next boss here. Let's see. Heritage of the Draenei, where art thou? There we go. Yeah, this is okay, right? Like, there's two colors. I'll give them that. I bet it looks better on a female Draenei. The male Draenei's are... I feel like they often get forgotten about because everybody likes to play the female Draenei. The purple one looks pretty sick. I don't like the helmet at all, so if we can look at it without the helmet... Like, that looks pretty good, right? And yes, I'm doing my rotation while I'm showing you all this. I'm not just being a scumbag and making my team carry my ass. Okay. Now we go down here and then through here. Kill the optional boss. A really fun thing you can do here is activate Path of Frost, which makes it to where you can walk on water and people hit the ground and just die. Sorry, that's... I don't do that kind of stuff. I just find it funny. That I've seen people do it before. I'll say that much. Oh my god, guys. Can you move a little bit more to the left so we're not pulling a bunch of trash? Please, oh please, I love you. You're doing such a bang-up job. Where are you going? Oh, there's a quest up here. That's right. You guys ready to go? Okay, let's get moving. Come on. Come on! Let's see. There's a lot of betrayal in World of Warcraft, which it's called World of Warcraft, and war is politics, so betrayals make sense. I just find it funny that, like, there's Illidan the Betrayer, there's Kael'thas, the prince who betrayed his people, there's Queen Ajara who betrayed her people's, like, holiness for the sake of surviving with an old god. Did she really betray her people? It's hard to say. Was it the best move to make? Probably not. She doesn't have her patron anymore, though, and I don't know if she's even alive. I think she is. They have a hard time killing off fan-favorite characters these days, even though they literally would do it all the goddamn time back in the day. I get it. They want to give them a more appropriate ending, but I say let the players kill them. That's what they did with Gallywix, and hats off to them for actually killing Gallywix this time. I hope they don't pull some stupid bullshit where he's like, "Surprise, everybody! I'm still alive! I survived with the power of the void on my side!" Like, no, please, please don't. Just be dead. It's okay. That character's been a menace for 3 expansions, so... Actually, he's been a menace since the Burning Crusade. Not Burning Crusade, sorry, Cataclysm, when goblins were released. So I think it's okay to just sort of, you know, not bring characters back endlessly. Shadowlands was kind of a wet fart for that reason too. Just the idea of constantly bringing back dead characters only to kill them again or do nothing with them. And it was so messy and sloppy. Now that Chris Metzen's back, the writing's getting a little bit better, but it's still very iffy, I guess you'd say. I don't know. Got a cough sneaking up on me. just had to pull everything, didn't you? I don't know if I'm talking to myself or the other. Nexus Strider it's old equipment. And I've had people tell me in the past that WoW is very confusing because there's so many numbers. Let me tell you something, you're not really worried about the numbers until you start getting down into the actual nitty-gritty of how things work. Like, if you're gonna be a heroic or mythic raider, yeah, you should really keep an eye on your numbers, but if you're just doing dungeons and stuff like that, just make sure you're doing your rotation correctly. And there's like 8 fucking websites that you can look at to make sure you're doing that all right. So what are you worried about, yeah? Okay, we probably gotta fight these guys. I was just getting ambitious. That's not like they do a whole lot of damage. Let's gather them all up. Some more stacks. Do a big cleave. Okay, guys, come on. Let's see. Okay, questions done. I've been thinking about playing Classic just because Season of Discovery looks like so much fun. And seeing all the weird and wild shit you can do in it's been very charming and entertaining. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of wanted to try WoW Hardcore, but I don't. A lot drier than I thought it was. I don't know if I want to go through the trouble of making a hardcore character just to have them inevitably die, because that's the way of things. I'm not the best when it comes to survival instincts at these sorts of things. I'm more of a balls to the wall kind of guy, and I'll just do whatever seems like the most fun, even if it means dying. So, and I've known people that have, you know, like, lost characters in the middle of a raid, and that's, oh, I couldn't imagine raiding with those characters. Blood-caked rune blade, look at that. So I was told by another WoW YouTuber, I'm so sorry, I've forgotten your name. Okay, what we're gonna do is teleport out of the dungeon and then teleport back in. That's how that works. I was told by another WoW YouTuber that there are weirdly, like, cosmetics like this sword here that you can only get to drop from queuing for, like, leveling dungeons like this. I thought that was really weird. Apparently there's some of the rarest T-Mog in the game, because they have a very low chance of dropping, and you're more than likely to get a duplicate than anything, just because that's how luck works. Okay, so I'm 20 levels away from 80. So these last 10 levels to 70 are gonna be, they're gonna be really easy. And then when we get to 70, it's going to be an uphill battle. And you'll see what I mean. We still have the XP boost, which is super nice, because that allows us to do so much stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. This says damage taken below 30% of health is reduced. Excuse me, and I put 2 points into it, so it's reduced by 35%. When Bone Shield is consumed, it shatters, dealing 216 shadow damage. Okay, yeah. We'll do that. And what else do we need? Reduces the cooldown on Vampiric Blood by 2 seconds by... Oh, wow, that's amazing. Okay. Nice, nice. Where is our Vampiric Blood on our board here? I think that's a passive effect, yeah. Okay. Time to leave and requeue. Such is the nature of things. Hey, I got 4 viewers. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Say hello if you have any questions or want to chit-chat about anything in particular. I am more than happy to jaw away. I still have that disease from the last dungeon I was in. That's beautiful. Actually, at level 60, I should be able to access some of my other T-Mog stuff that I wasn't previously able to. Okay, let's go. This is my default T-Mog for this character. Let's look at some sets. Let's see if I can wear anything. There's some very flowery pirate sets. I actually kind of like the yellow one. A lot of people didn't. It looks like I don't quite have access to my level 80 stuff yet, which is not surprising. Okay. We're just gonna keep going through Burning Crusade dungeons until I get to level 70. Let's see. Excuse me. This is the Sethic Halls. Everybody's always wanted Aarakocra, or Arakoas. Is that what they're called? I don't know. I think they're called Arakoas in World of Warcraft. But everybody's kind of always wanted these guys as a playable race, and I think they would be very interesting as a playable race. I mean, that's been talked about for years. I don't know why WoW... Okay, here's my genuine thoughts on the idea of WoW just doing an expansion that would just be nothing but adding new races and, like, maybe a class. We haven't had a new class since Demon Hunter, and I would really like to see a new class sometime soon. I'm sorry, we had Evoker. I'm so sorry, I forgot about Evoker. Evoker was an expansion ago. I should not be so cruel. I think that we should just have more allied races. I don't see... I'm not a game developer, but I'm not quite sure why they are so hard to develop. Sorry, I forgot where I'm supposed to be going. I'm the leader of the group, and I don't even remember the dungeon very well. I just think World of Warcraft should prioritize customization and stuff like that over anything else, because, like, that's what people love the most, right? They buy all your mounts. Like, if you released, like, a Sims-like customization pack for, like, I don't know. I like the fact that they give us free, like, cosmetics and stuff like that every now and then. Oh, you know what I meant to do between okay, after this dungeon, for sure, I will go back to Stormwind and we'll check out the free item shop. It's not technically free, but you can get Tender, and the Tender is free, just part of playing the game. Okay. We're just melting some weird bird monsters real quick. Don't mind us. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. Jeez. Do we have enough birds to kill? Okay, we will take these guys out as well. One thing I gotta say is in leveling dungeons, people refuse to counter. And now, you don't really need to counter a whole lot of stuff in leveling dungeons. I mean, there are effects that can cause you to get stunned or feared or etc. But I think it's just good practice to remember your stuns and remember your kicks. Kicks being counter spells, etc. Okay, we got a big old group here. Let me see if I can bloodbath all of them. Blood boil, excuse me. Sorry, I'm not a Death Knight main. Forgive me. Okay, let's talk to this Ethereal. Ethereals were another race that we thought we were going to get, and because they added in a crap load of customization options, and they didn't implement them, so we're just kind of sitting here on our hands like, hey, are we gonna get these guys anytime soon, or... Also, is this guy gonna let us turn in his quests? Okay. Bye. Probably back at the beginning of the dungeon. Okay. I see I got 2 concurrent viewers. Hello, people. Don't be shy. I'm just chit-chatting and playing World of Warcraft. We're just here chilling out, talking about stuff. I'm currently just thinking of things to talk about, so if you have anything you would like to discuss, I would be more than happy to have a little palaver, as it were. We're just killing low poly birds right now. Look at me, I'm moving like 30% faster. Yeah, 35% faster. That's 61. I need this. His blood shield's duration is increased by 2%. Very nice.
I'm out of range.
Oh. I'm missing a cobalt eye, but... Okay. Get more up here. Oh my god, there's so many birds. This is when I wish I had Gorfine's Grasp right now. Just, Gorfine's Grasp is like a mass grab, so like Death Grip, I'll show you what Death Grip does. Death Grip. I pull an enemy towards me. It's supposed to sort of alleviate the pain of playing a Death Knight and being slow as shit. Let's break out of this stun, I'm sick of that already.
I need a target.
Okay. Stay away from the ghost, by the way. Fair word to the wise here.
I need to get closer.
Okay, we're gonna just... Bone shield up. Okay, bye. Yeah, this dungeon is particularly notorious. As you're seeing, people are getting flung and feared, and you have these little ghosts that follow you around and kill you. This dungeon is a bit of a treat, I gotta say. It's a trip. It's old school World of Warcraft.
I'm out of range.
Alright. Yep, yeah, that's why you need to avoid the ghost. Did you see how much damage I just took with my, like, defensives actives? Yeah, the healer just died. Like, you see what I mean here? Okay, you just... Alright. I was gonna say, I have a B-res, I can get you, but... Okay. Hey folks, don't be afraid to say hello. I'd like to know what you're up to and how you're doing and etc, while I fucking die because we just pulled 2 packs of trash. Oh my lord. Hold on. I need to get serious mode real quick. Let's drop down one of these. Get my bone shields. And if you guys are just tuning in to have some background noise, I'm more than happy to provide. I hope I'm gonna try not to like suddenly get really loud or anything silly like that. I'm just gonna try to keep this nice, calm tone of voice. And yeah. Did he just throw an Avenger shield at me? Are you a paladin? Are you a prop paladin, Mr. Bird? Oh lord. Yeah, here come the stuns. Do I have any defensives up? I do not. But we got them, so... these guys. They will kill you. I think we're gonna have at least one more person die to one of these. I love those things, man. They just... it's one of those checks. It's just like, are you paying attention? Alright. We need to unleash a big healing cleave here. We're starting to experience the fall off of being at higher levels, which just means things are going to get a little bit more difficult. They're taking the training wheels off. I think the way that they've scaled things in this current expansion is pretty good. Okay, let's get a dancing rune weapon.
Find shelter.
Oh yeah, we don't want to be around that. We're just gonna... Yeah, okay. Get back here.
Find shelter.
I don't want to do this again. I'm just gonna fucking... Yeah, this is fine. I have an anti-magic shell. I don't know why I didn't just do that the first time.
Find shelter.
Yeah, he just does that the whole fight. So you can imagine me as a Death Knight wandering around trying to hit him is not the most exciting thing in the world, so... Okie doke, let's go turn in some quests, maybe get to level 63? Yeah, 63. No, I said I'd go back to Stormwind, guys. I know you're not listening, and you can't hear me, but... I'm gonna go back to Stormwind, sorry. Sorry, you gotta go wait for a tank again. I got stuff to do. Like quests to turn in. I almost wonder if it would be... I think it would have been... I think it would have taken a little bit longer amount of time to, say, like, teleport in and out, but out and in, rather, I guess. Dodge. Not a stat you see a lot of anymore. Let's see if I opened up anything good. Certainly did. Let's see. How's all my equipment doing? Perfect. That on. That on. Yes. I'm gonna look like a dummy for a sec, because I'm just putting on a bunch of random armor, but I need to so I can keep doing okay in this dungeons and not just die instantly. These these gray plate boots, I'm gonna keep the stats, honestly. Yeah. Okay, what else do we need? I think we're taking Bone Storm, which is yet another key I need to assign. Yeah. Okay, we'll do Bone Storm. I think I will put that on T. Why? T makes sense. Don't worry about it. Okay. Back into it. Why is my Scott Buckley not playing? Turn up the music to hair. Okay. I'm gonna hit the T-Mod guy and fix whatever the hell's going on here. Good lord. Okay. There we go. And we are gonna go a skip and a hop over here. We're gonna check out the Maze shop, because there's new stuff. Some tender. I didn't really buy a whole lot last month, because I wasn't thrilled about everything last month. Not my style. I like edgier stuff, to be honest. Oh. Look at him! Okay, I know I said I liked edgier stuff. But this guy's... I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put him in the cart. Maybe. Oh, this is a cute little set. I don't like... As usual, the male drain I have the worst shoulder positioning in the game. Oh, cute. I actually like the riding hose type pants. I think those look really cool. And the boots seem to like interconnect with the pants. Yeah, that's nice. I wish they'd stop doing stuff like this, though. Where it sort of like connects in like that, but I really like these pants. I think they'll look better on somebody with that. What is this? The texture looks really strange, doesn't it? Almost looks like Borderlands with the cell shading kind of vibe and the drawn look. I like this guy a lot. Heroic half shell. Oh yeah, they added in a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff. Robot chicken. Who is dying?
Now don't you be gone too long.
Oh, there's some hordes. A couple of hordes trying to kill everybody. Of course, one of them's from Worm Rest Accord. Anyway, back to it. Oh, okay, now this is pretty cool. Death Warder's Great Blood Blade. So this is based on the Drust, who we first saw in Koltiras in Battle for Azeroth some years ago. Oh, there's a blue one too. Oh man, that's actually a really cool model. I wonder how long they've had that cooking around in their files. Blood Stave. Yeah, let's actually see the weapon, please. Wow, that's cool. Look at this guy. That's not a great animation for that. Yeah, there we go. I can look at it a little bit more. That's cool. I like that a lot. Sorry, I'm getting some text. Okay, sorry. Back to it. We got a little shark hat. Gotta have a shark hat. Okay, I think this is the blue version. Yeah. Wow, tell me this isn't cool. You know, Coltarians are really getting the best T-Mog stuff. Like that staff is so cool. I can't get over how cool that is. Oh, this is the one-handed version? Are these just shrunken down? Oh no, they're different. They're slightly different models. Okay. And then they have fist weapons, which I always love a good fist weapon. Look at how well modeled that is. It like actually fits in the hand. I love that. And then another... I don't know why they have these so out of order, but I really like these a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of those staves. I really, really like it. Yeah, I'm gonna add that to my cart. Okay, this is the Weeaboos Beware. You are in for a scare. We got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle type weaponry. So we got the Renaissance Katana. They're called Renaissance because they're named after... The turtles are named after... You already know. Okay. Nunchucks with jiggle bones. I like it. Can I put it in an attack animation? Kind of flops around when you run. It like genuinely flails around. I love it when they added flails to the game. And then there's an offhand, so if you playing a character with a one hand and an offhand, you can have double nunchucks. Renaissance Sai, so you got the kind of parry, Japanese style parry dagger. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Also, I think a lot of Pandarans, a lot of people that play Pandarans will really love these kinds of weapons. Not just because they're like, you know, I know that it's supposed to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sorry, Jesus, having a brain fart. But like, this large katana, I mean, Burning Blade Orcs, I think Burning Blade Orcs will cook with this. You know, like the Samuro type orcs. That's pretty cool. I never really cared for like offhand type stuff. That's pretty neat though. We gotta check out the skirts. Ooh, looking good. I'm not a fan of the skirts. I think they're way too bright. Oh, they added in a bunch of masks. So we got the blue one, which is insanely bright. That point it hurts my eyes. The carrot mask, I actually like the color on this one. It's still a little bit too bright. Again, I think a lot of these are oversaturated, unfortunately. The violet one's pretty alright. Okay, and then we got... Wait, what? These are just invisible for Draenei? But these ones aren't. I actually like the leg wraps. The leg wraps look pretty cool. But the slippers are invisible to Draenei, so that's wonderful. Probably other hooved characters too. This is cool. Amber Skitterfly. I'm not a fan of bug mounts, but I do like this one. Oh, that's neat. It's a little flower dagger. Oh, these look like the monks from Noble Garden. The Noble Garden event this year. I think they are just retextured. Or the Noble Garden stuff was the retextured stuff from this. Oh, I really like this bow a lot, actually. That's really cool. Very whimsical, right? I wish they would not hide the staff automatically. This is cool, too. Oh, man. 300 tender, though? A little steep. Initiate's bow. Oh! See, I love simple stuff like this, and it's only 60 tender. We'll add it to the cart. So what do I have in my cart so far? I have the Night Hag Stave. I think I really want the Spring Harvest Hog. I think I do. I think I like him a lot. And I have plenty of tender. I think we'll get him. He's too cute. I can't. I just can't. I love him so much. Oh, can it? Oh, I thought it would just let me purchase my whole cart. Okay, never mind. Alright, we got some cool stuff. I'd like to maybe get a two-handed weapon. You think I should get one of these blood blades? I think I like the red blood blade, but I also like the blue one. I almost wish there was a green one for unholy DKs, but...
May the wind
Okay,
be in your
we're
favor.
fine. We can come back, we can get more stuff. Oh, I like this person's T-Mog, hold on. Look at that. I like that T-Mog. That looks so sick. Oh, okay, I'm gonna whisper them real quick. Okay. Sorry, I just had to pay my random act of kindness today. Okay. So we are... New items in my collection. Yes, 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 yes. I know I have a new mount. Let's open our harvest hog. Yeah, look at him! Oh, he's so cute. I love him. So good, so good. Alright, let's pop this guy. Why am I an elf? Oh, yeah! His mount special. Oh, he squeaked! I love him so much. Okay, let's get back into the dungeons before the horde continues killing people randomly for no reason. These guys are like low, or at least some of them are low levels. I guess the horde just has a good time attacking cities. They never really gave up on that stuff. I used to play horde. I mean, I still play horde, it's just I have a lot of ally characters because Moonguard is the most active RP server. Okay, take 2 of Hellfire Rampart, so just at least we're not doing the quest this time. The Masa Hawk. You know, he would hit me with a cheap shot right before I activate my new ability that I wanted to try out. Okay. So what's going on in you guys' worlds these days? Oh, there's a kitty that wants in my lab. Hey, buddy. Nice, sweet boy. I'd show you to the camera, but my hands are busy. I'm sorry. You can probably hear me patting him. Waffle, my diabolical orange. Nah, he's super chill. He's always been super chill. Haven't you, buddy? Yeah, a little bunt. He does bunt very hard. Like, he is, like, bruised our noses before from how hard he bunts our faces. If you don't know what bunting is when cats just, like, rub their face on things. Ain't that right? Yeah. Did they just say Loktar Illidari? I don't think we have a single Illidari in our group. Unless I'm blind. Oh, he's comfy. He has gotten comfy, everyone. My little fat boy got comfy. Okay. I did not mean to use a stun break, but here we are.
I'm out of range.
Let's see. I've seen my viewership's been fluctuating. If anybody watching is listening, could you say hello for me? I'd just like to know that you're there. I'm not trying to bother anybody. No, I'd like to keep the vibe chill and just mellow. But I would like to know who's watching. If anybody would be willing to step up and say hello. Bonjour. Guten Tag. That's pretty cool. I haven't had this team log before. Yeah, it's old, but it's cool. Let's see. Now, the nice thing about these old dungeons is that there's no big surprises. There's no weird and wild stuff happening. There's nothing to, like, freak out about. We're just chilling out, killing some Legion orcs. The true horde. I know there's been like 8 of those, but... Yes, I know I have new items in my collection. It will not let me deselect them, as a matter of fact. I'm actually not quite sure what Bone Storm does. I think it just does AoE. Yeah, that's what's happening. Oh, it heals me too. Oh my lord. Do Death Knights need any more heals? I think they're doing just fine as they are. Here. You need to scratch? Did I not give you enough room to scratch? I'm just gonna do an AoE stun on all these turds. Let's see. Yoink! I'm gonna take you with me, Buster. Come on. We got places to be. Like other dungeons. Oh, come on. Yeah, bring out the whole ocean. Tell them to bring out the whole ocean. Let's see. Alright, come on. Oh, do a lot of damage. That's very skewed because that was like 2 seconds of combat, but still. I am going to do a fun thing. I'm gonna grab you and then counter you. You know, I really should be doing like Mythic Plus dungeons, but I have such a bad taste from them just because of the idea that I play Prot Paladin, and Prot Paladins have been having yo-yo issues for a long time. Oh my god, that Warlock is just going overtime. It's probably because they're level 11 and their damage is very unscaled, which is... That's one thing I love about dungeons, is they go even faster if you have really low levels, and... Yeah, we have a couple of level 11s in here. Yeah, the other guy's a Mistweaver named Chopstick. I like Chopstick. Hello, Chopstick. The head of YouTube, Chopstick. Oh, back over here. Come here. Are you guys gonna disarm me? Could you not do it right before the boss, please?
Many challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord. You are nothing. I answer a higher cry. To be the end
I'm 64, but I'm almost 65. I don't even need to beat... I need to beat like a quarter of a dungeon to level up. That's pretty amazing, actually. Okay, what should I take next? So I got all these bars filled up. I think I should probably take Abomination Limb, because it does so much, but... magic damage is reduced by 8%. Duration of magic effects reduced by 35%. What is Vestigial Shell? Lesser anti-magic shield to other allies, okay. What? Usually like it when I pet your little rump. Death Advance, Death and Decay, and Death Grip have an additional charge? That's a good talent. I like that talent. Me likey. Eyes of Desire, what is this? Oh, did I forget to... yeah. I might be in there again soon, who knows. Hi! Are you adjusting? Are you getting comfy? Why don't you say hi to the camera? Say hello. Don't fuss at me. I'm just trying to show you off because you're so handsome. You're a handsome little guy. I love you. Oh my god, I don't love the hair that you're shedding everywhere, though. Good lord. Groom yourself, man. Bump me in the chin? Okay. I love you too, buddy. Put that on, put the... So many of these old pieces of equipment have just a ludicrous amount of sockets. Oh, okay. So, bad word incoming. Slutmog is a term for sleazy-looking transmog items, and transmog is you turn your items into the appearance of other items, is how that works. And I think I might have just found a decently expensive piece from BC. Yeah, let's go check that out. We're at the auction house, and all the auctioneers are dead. And they got their auction house mount outside. Thank you. Okay, that is not sellable. Boop. And how much does this go for? 300 goldish. Just selling off some BOEs real quick. That's a good way to make a little bit of dosh so you can have stuff to like... Oh. Well, excuse the hell out of me. I really like this shirt. That's nice. I like that. I'll keep that, actually. Yellow pants! You guys think of yellow pants? Good lord. Oh, this old dagger. Ignoring all the wild stuff happening behind me. Shoulders. I guess people buy this kind of crap. Okay. Here's your clams. Pardon the motorcycle. I like this a lot, actually. I want to kind of keep it. A little old, like I said, but I think it'll go well with some certain things. Sell these old plate boots. Yep. Okay. And yes, I'm one of those people that will use your stuff. Especially if you're AFK in the middle of town, I'm going to use stuff. Alright, Horde, you're killing everybody. We get it. You're so good at PvP and ambushing random people. Right. We know how cool you are. I'm gonna do something really stupid for a second. Yeah, I got one tapped. I forgot they don't scale PvP. That was stupid on my part. I was hoping that they might have scaled PvP, but I was wrong. And I got one tapped. How much damage did they get hit for? I absorbed 100,000 of it, but it was still almost 600,000 damage. And now I gotta walk my stupid Draenei butt all the way back over there. I guess I don't have to. I could take a minute of rest sickness, but rather not waste gold on repairing my gear when I only have like 2,500 of it. I'm glad you can turn off war mode while you're dead. It wasn't letting me do it for a second and it had me worried. Alright. I'll do one more dungeon. And I'll call it for the stream, because I have my PvP turned off. Just gonna hang out up here. Are you cozy? Are you cozy, my little hairball? I can never get this quest to work, so I'm not even gonna bother.
I need to get closer. I need a partner. I don't have a partner.
Alright, are we just speedrunning now, or what are we doing? Our,
I'm out of range.
our Boomy is definitely just having the time of his life. And that's okay, we're chilling. Let's go ahead and activate Bone Storm. Looks like Boomies are a little bit nuts right now. Maybe they don't have a damage cap is what I'm missing. See, I already hit 65, like I said.
Target something first.
This Boomy is doing so much damage, I'm having trouble keeping aggro. That's fine, he's not like he's dying or anything from it. Okay, this is boss number 1. He's gonna die in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Ah, not that fast. I think this guy's got a little bit more health than usual just because he's a big boy. We schmovin'. I don't think we even need to fight that guy, we can just go over here. Okay, I guess we are fighting that guy, thank you my friend. Actually, I guess we should be trying to fight every single mob in here, because they do give us extra XP during this event, so. I'm in that mentality of trying to skip as much stuff as possible when I should just be killing things. Yes, I have unspent talent points. That. Oh, to be a druid and run around as a kitty cat. On we go. If only you knew. Illidan is now trapped in the Pantheon. Legion spoilers. Ooh. Oh, stop it with your holy light nonsense. Suffer well. Whoa, man. We are pulling a lot of stuff here. Okay, bye. Ooh. Broken are another race that people wanted. I mean, even if it's just for customization for Draenei, they added new models for the Broken, and they never let us do anything with it. It's hard to predict what Blizzard wants to do with their expansions, man. They added in Earthen, which are just, they're cool, but nobody really wanted a dwarf reskin. Nobody was playing Dark Iron, so why would they be playing, you know, anyway.
It's too far away.
Come on, come here. Okay. Get the Death and Decay going, get one of these, get my parrying blade, a dancing rune blade. Okay, this is when we do the good guy thing. Path of Frost. I said Path of Frost. I said Path of Frost. I said. I was taking a damage every time effect, so it kept knocking me out of it. That's the one annoying thing about that. Yeah. Okay, nearing the end. He's doing the quest. That's a pretty cool helmet. Old school helmet. Oh, did I check my bag from the last dungeon I did? I think I did already. Yeah, I did that. I was pretending to fight the Horde. No, I literally can't right now. I'm not high enough eye level. Or level, period. Okay, enough with the yapping, Mr. Draenei. Need to target something first. I just wanted to say something for those of you that are interested in World of Warcraft roleplay. If you're not, don't worry about it, but there's a thing with TRP where you can include a voice claim, and as somebody who's done voiceover work, I really like voicing my own characters. It's also like a theater thing, I'd imagine. I really enjoyed theater, and I like the idea of being my own, you know, being my own voice actor for my characters. So like, I don't know. Maybe y'all should give it a try. It's fun. Just practice doing voices. It's literally just listen to an accent or a cadence or a person that you like and just try impersonating them. And you don't have to get it perfect. You are you. You're not them, right? Don't get so don't get so caught up in impersonations that you feel like you need to be that person, right? It's just impersonations are fun party tricks. Like nobody's really made a career off impersonations. I mean, I guess there are some people, but anyway, you get what I'm saying. The only one I can really think of is Michael Winslow because I'm an idiot. So, all right, let's give them all we got, boys. Not boss, but I feel like popping my stuff. Kitty cat. Are you comfy, buddy? Little waffle. I always liked these guys. I always thought they looked really cool and weird. Okay, here we go with the another ability, Abomination Limb. It's on a 2-minute cooldown though, so it's not too bad. I don't think I need Rune Tap right now. 66. Execute level 66. Alright. I think I got a bunch of levels just now, and I need to fix my T-Mog, because I'm one of those people where I need to keep fixing it. Luckily it's cheaper at lower levels, so. As you can see. Some of my T-Mog bills have been like 500 gold recently, so screw that, right? Alright guys, well I appreciate folks stopping in and saying hello and what have you. I'm gonna go ahead and go do my own thing for a little while. I appreciate you checking me out, and I'm planning on doing more WoW streams like this in the future, probably more current content instead of just old dungeons and chit-chatting, but yeah, so keep an eye out for that, and appreciate you. Be well, and be good to yourself.